Christ, it's a bit full.
We got 15 at the minute. You know.
See Kenneth's lovely face, Kenneth, is it?
The
Hello, Kenneth.
AL1 is looking.
Oh,
I don't know how many people are in AL1 because the Ken Worthington banner is over the top of it.
17.
17. I'm not feeling optimistic for this race. I don't think
You said you were
either of my
targeting double
drivers.
first place.
I am,
There's a team
but
manager.
I don't think my drivers
Which
have got
team are
the
you
ability.
manager of? Alpha Tauri?
Maybe you
or
should
McLaren?
temper your expectations then away from 2 race wins.
No, I know what my drivers should be delivering, but I just don't think they can. I don't think they've got that mental strength.
Didn't you say you were on a level with Kenneth, Ben? Which means you should be winning AL.
That's true.
I was 3 tenths behind, Kenneth. We established that Kenneth was just dog shit.
Sorry?
Kenneth is drink driving. We have
What do you
live
mean?
confirmation of Kenneth drink driving.
Very responsible.
AL1 are
Nothing wrong with
starting.
drink driving.
Hilarious. Once again, AL2 is failing to start at the same time.
I'm not going to be drunk.
It's 20 o'clock, and AL1 is kicking off.
I know.
Meanwhile,
Something.
in AL2,
Hello.
15 out of 22. I'll let you know when qualifying's done so you can start, Ben. Why do AL2ers find it so difficult to turn up at 8 PM? Do they find it difficult? How many people are supposed to be there?
Probably 17 or 18.
They should just get a penalty for turning up late.
They did. You don't turn up 3 times and you get kicked out straight away.
Well, no, they turn up though, don't they? They just turn up late.
There can be connection issues and things like that. There is a couple of messages going around on the Discord.
There's possible rain on race day.
Ooh.
Never mind possible.
Exciting.
That's a whole. Oh, actually,
That's what it showed.
18%.
That's what it showed last time for me, which was the last weather increment, which means no rain, as we know from experience.
Oh, we're starting.
Lies.
Oh
Deception.
my! They're starting with 15 people.
Well, apparently we're not giving them the fucking 5-10 minute grace that we have been giving them.
Understandable.
Giving them 2 minutes.
You've still given them 2 minutes, yeah, which is 2 minutes too many.
You're supposed to be there before 8, so you can start at 8.
Maybe true.
Standing by.
You're not there at 5. What are you doing?
Let's go. Didn't respond to my chat, you two. I'm very sad.
Some of us are working whilst you drink and drive.
Are you working at making a canned?
It's a team principal for 2 teams.
I'm working on finding a new job because these drivers are going to cost me my job. I'm about to get Marinelli'd or whatever his name was.
Gunter Steiner.
No, what was the Binotto'd? I'm about to get Binotto'd.
Binotto'd.
Maranello's the fucking factory.
I think that's pretty good from me, to be honest.
It
to get
is,
someone
to
who's
be fair.
vaguely Ferrari related. I was going to say Vasseur, but he's not been Vasseur'd yet. He's still waiting on Vasseuring. He might not be by the time Hamilton gets there, but for now he is temporarily the Ferrari boss.
Quickly.
Aren't they?
Well, yeah, I don't know what's happening this season, obviously. If they're 10th, then that would be something.
No, because they're the fastest car now, Kenners. Didn't you see those news reports or whatever? The simulations. What do they mean?
Of course I saw them. I'm the one that sent them to you.
Yeah, exactly. I think you read a bit too much into them, kid.
I mean, it's just a meme.
This is
bro.
interesting.
Simulation
We've got
has
bright
nothing to do with
sunshine in
real
life.
AL2, but AL1 are playing in cloud.
How will this affect
Does
the
this
time?
favour-
That's 2 different races.
Does this favour the driver? All I know is it's a lot more watchable on AL1 than AL2 because of the brightness.
It's a bit whitewashed. on the. In
That
the
could
sun
just be Ben
now,
setting.
Ben
up.
has worse graphics as well. Oh no. Oh
I
no.
mean, I still run them at max settings.
Oh no, oh no. Oh. King. Lightly
The
got
Twitch
in the way.
stream, I imagine, will also be better than a Discord streaming quality.
Well, I am streaming in 1080p, allegedly.
Am I
Which
watching in
Discord can't do
1080p
unless
though?
you've got Nitro.
Imagine playing for Discord. Couldn't be me. Could be Jess.
Could be, yes.
This is quite the memetron.
It's unmuted herself for a defence.
I just heard my name.
Hi, Jess.
Hello, Ben.
Nitro pleb.
Did you enjoy Hilly Gaming today?
What are you saying, Ben?
Did you enjoy Hilly Gaming today?
Hilly was the best.
Yes, have you or have you not spent money on Discord?
He's gone. He's made it
Yes.
home in time.
It's
after
evading
a
the
quick
question.
tour. I have. Yeah, yes, I have. But Hilly made it home just in time.
At least she's honest.
After a quick tour to make Doss's dinner because Hilly is Doss's father.
Well, that lap's fucking invalidated already.
132.3 for AL1 at the moment. What will Kenners produce? It's a 1.
20.
30.
This is going to be like top tier.
2.49 on mediums. It's competitive temporarily. Meanwhile, Ben is not invalidated.
I'm not on a lap because someone came out of the pit lane and parked it straight in the middle of the fucking corner.
Someone did that to me, but I chatted around the outside.
Yeah, but you're still not going to get a particularly great time doing it that way.
I don't know. He's currently in 4
It was early enough that I bailed them.
mediums.
I'll just go again.
But you're currently going green, Ben.
Well, yeah, because no one's set time.
Around empty corner Ben goes. The big straight. Meanwhile, Kenners, why are you the only one on mediums, and why are you on mediums?
I do
Why you on medium?
my sight are on mediums. So I feel good when I improve. I'm
Could
not
do it on
generated
hards and then
the
mediums.
the necessary energy that I was hoping to make.
What does that
This is
mean?
your regular Red
Monash
Bull
has
where you
gone
go down
fastest in
mediums, which is
AL2.
fast.
It's currently a Alpha Tauri 1-2 with a slight gap between them. Someone has gone slower than Ben. Beragor is way up there.
Should I just pit to get more fuel? Let's do that.
Well, you're currently causing massive yellow flags, which is a penalty in my book.
Whoa, jeez.
And in the FIA's book as well, to be fair.
And in the AFIs, but this is a ban, really. But 132.3 is the fastest in AL2 at the moment.
Oh wow, it's pitting.
Let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
I've snuck ahead of my teammate. This will allow me to pit
highly
first.
unsporting.
Ben is
Oh wait,
currently
Steve
behind
Allen's
Steve
on the
Allen.
leaderboard.
Ben is currently behind Steve Allen. Can he hook it up to get ahead? 132.2.
I beat
fastest
Steve
lap
Jackson
in
in the
AL2.
social.
That's not Steve
That's
Allen.
an
though, is it?
indication.
There are 2 Steves.
It's the
for some
battle of the
reason.
Steves.
Ken, there's a bit of a hair incident going on, I'm going to be honest.
What? Do we?
A bit of a hair incident is.
It's
I don't know what's happening. with my-
He's showing off his hair, his luscious locks.
Ben is going faster. Is it
So we're
fast
expecting
enough to
rain in
overtake
about
the
10 to
mighty
15
Steve
minutes.
Allen? As
Sorry?
he sets a
Expecting rain.
133.3, it is
Better than
fast enough,
Steve
but it's
Allen.
not better than his teammate. And that's where Ben has to
Second
be looking,
driver in the Alpha Tower.
as a minimum. Kenneth has just emptied his
We
fuel
all know what
tank
we
onto
call
the
the second
road.
driver in the Alpha Tauri in this game, and it's not a good name.
Fact.
No, well, I guess you could also say yes. I was going to predict a Reese, but yeah, I guess
So
yours
second.
also works.
Oh, that's
Wow,
why.
that
I was
is
wondering
bad.
why am I so high up and then half the grid haven't done anything yet.
Where's Jammy? Oh, there he is. Okay.
She.
Session theoretical best 131.3.
So it's going to rain in 5 minutes, so.
You might want to set a faster lap.
You might
Yeah.
go out and
Checks
soft if that's
complete.
true.
Everyone be aware.
Then
We've
do
got
it
a-
now.
You might want to actually. You might have fucked this really badly by not going out on softs
Well, it
first.
said it was going to be sunny.
Well,
You might have actually just ruined our entire chat.
It looks very sunny from here, but then. Oh, hang on, there's blue sky
you might
now.
have run it down.
Ah, the cloud has gone. The cloud has disappeared from China and now it's going to rain.
It's invading Taiwan.
Can Ben put a more representative
Oh,
time on the
that's
board
nice.
as he comes round the corner to start his lap?
Okay,
Oh,
expect to
it's doing
see some
another lap.
rain
I've
about
got
10
no
to
energy
15
and
minutes
these
from now.
tyres have done a number of laps.
Oh, I thought you'd just come back out.
No, that's Kenner's. You'll notice they're in different cars, Zach.
I'm
And on
aware of that.
different
I was
screens.
watching
But on different
Ben's and I
screens, yes.
presumed that he was ready for another lap.
And one of them has Kenner's face
131.0.
on it in case you're still confused.
That has beaten the session theoretical best, which really does make you wonder how is that possible? Beaten the hypothetical best time.
That can't be. Unless it's that the theoretical best will now have
He-
updated.
Well, he will have done, but that's not how that should work. The theoretical
Well,
best
the
should be
theoretical,
theoretical
best
best.
is just the best sector
It is
time.
based on the best sectors. So
It
that
should be
regardless of
based
who's
on
beat every single other
the
person's best
ideal line in these conditions performed by an AI.
That's not
sector.
what
Just
it
the
is.
fastest lap
It
physically
should be,
possible.
The whole point of motorsport is there's no real perfect.
But there is a perfect lap on a video game, isn't there? And this is a video game. Kenners is just... Yeah. Sure. Cause yellow flags for
It
yellow
would be
flags.
delicious if my lap doesn't get immediately destroyed by someone parking it on fucking turn 1 after exiting the pits.
Delicious if it didn't get deleted.
Kenners is starting his lap.
Ah.
He has possibly 2 minutes until the rain starts at this perfectly
is-
sunny track.
That is enough for a lap, in fairness.
It's a beautiful racing line through Snail onto Slug.
Just look.
Those are sections of track, Snail and Slug.
Also, adjectives for Arthur's was on Samira.
It's getting a bit desperate now.
It's very fast moving.
It's still funny.
Very fun.
It's funny because it's Arthur and it's Samira.
Kenners is currently up. It's almost like he's driving on softs. That was a bad corner though. See it. And it's about to get worse. Apparently.
Did
No.
he invalidate?
What have you done? How
No, he
far
just- he
behind
just
are we?
wheezed it.
Oh my god, he almost hit him.
That's almost
Why
right.
though? Why? You would...
Because I suck.
An Aston Martin has pulled over on the track. Possibly
Ah, it's
undeliberately.
just got worse and worse and worse.
I mean,
throughout.
it's faster. Faster is what you needed. However, probably do need faster. Because you are sat in 9. And that doesn't feel representative. Meanwhile, luckily we could just switch over to Ben, who's on a fast lap.
Who's spectating a parked Ferrari.
He's walking fast. He's driving past Ferraris.
I just don't think it's that difficult to not cause a yellow flag. This is like China where a nuclear bomb has gone off in the distance and the light is bathing the track.
Nuclear fallout.
Ben is wrestling that car around to try and compete with non-Ash, but I don't know what the gap is, to be honest. Both of you turn in too early before the empty
Wait,
stand.
wasn't Codename Geordie your new profound rival, Ben?
Yeah, because Codename Geordie's... Oh, Berigor has retired from the session. Shame that he's probably first.
Now, see, this is the only bit where Ben's got some ambition, because he could have been happy just destroying Steve Allen every week, but now he's put himself up there and said he can beat Codename Geordie.
That was true, yes. Ben did say Codename Geordie was his target. I'd argue your teammate should be your target, but it's a good last corner.
Okay,
It's not, but it was good-ish. There you go, right back there with non-Ash. Beragor can't set another lap, to be fair, so if the track does improve, you might get him. We're currently looking at a 9-10 across AL1 and AL2. In fact, there's a McLaren in 10th in both.
Ben's ahead of Codename Geordie.
Hurry up,
Big.
lads. Jesus. That's nearly wanged me.
I'm pretty sure he did get killed by that Haas, I'm going to be honest.
There's still a lot more time that I'm missing, judging by
This corner
time
here,
now.
Ben, I think is where you lose quite a bit.
Yeah,
And I think Kenners loses
did
quite a
lose
bit there
quite
as
a bit.
well.
Which one?
The corner
This-
into the empty stand.
Yeah,
Seconds.
you can see the
Yeah.
time shoot. I got like 3/10. I didn't even have friggin' hers on.
You both turn in too early. And almost cut the corner.
In another 5 minutes...
Eighth is the only realistic hope.
Okay,
Weather
when
in
you're
10
ready,
minutes.
let's go.
What do you mean 8th is the only realistic? Are you hearing this? Fucking...
It's
Eighth is
because
the only real hope.
he's 7 tenths
First
ahead
place
of
is
me.
still
I can't
assailable.
gain 7 tenths.
First place is assailable.
Sounds like excuses to me.
It's almost like you're shit at Samira, Arthur. I backed off, but fuck you.
Not sure about that.
I had backed off. I was feeling
fuck,
bad.
The clock isn't on your screen, Kenners. I couldn't give Ben a warning. It's cut
Okay,
off at the
just 2
top.
laps of fuel
I can
remaining
see
now.
the red
Yeah,
and black.
sorry. It's
I
because
was gonna
my
give Ben a 2-minute warning.
I have a
But
16:10 monitor, which is tricky when streaming. So you have to make compromises.
have you got one more lap in you,
Why do
Ben?
you have a 16:10 on there?
Because that's what the laptop is.
I say,
Why would you call it
Laptop
16:10?
It's not very large.
Ben is strapping on the softs. Again. He's changing his fuel load down by 1 kilogram. That's the difference maker.
What the hell
He
is
is
that?
not driving out. Repeat, Ben is not entering the track.
Did we see
Keep
that
going.
streamers?
What, the car go past you? Jammy retired from the session.
5 minutes until rainfall
Eventually
expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Binned it in like slug snail. He might have just pulled off, to be honest.
This is having fun.
We are go on Kenners' lap.
Oh, I've come out inside the Mercedes.
Left it dangerously late. 2 minutes 50.
Is Kenneth clock?
Kenners' clock is cut off top right.
What a
That's where the
beanbag.
little bit of red and black is. Just above sector 3. Currently not
shame.
looking like Kenners is going to improve. He gets something going into empty stand.
Nah, that's already a horror. I'm looking at Ben.
Ben's on his outlap though, we're fine now.
No, it's still less of a horror than this flying lap from Kenners.
But this corner could be the maker.
Nah, he's missed the apex by about 3 miles.
Missed it by less than last time. Look at that time, shoot.
Yeah, and then he's lost
Oh,
it on the next
and then
bit
it's
'cause he
gone.
missed it.
No, he's getting it back. Going into the straight. He's flying. Positively soaring into the air. 2 corners left to go to not lose the precious time. It's gone. Oh no.
It's a good exit.
It's gained. How much did you fuck that corner up last time? Oh, he flings it round.
It's not bad. I beat Lars.
It's 9th. That is
That
not
was
the 8th
the
that you
aim.
promised.
Well, Lars was
On to,
the 8th.
just in time for Ben.
Magnatech has improved to supplant
No
me.
pressure.
Maybe.
Jammy finished 7th.
That's something,
Yikes.
isn't it?
Evil
I don't know-
Chris
I don't know what's happened to
did
Evil
set
Chris.
the
He wasn't
fastest lap
quick, and now
at
he is
China.
quick.
But
Not
he
anymore.
did set the fastest lap at China.
Oh, things are happening. It's a nightmare for Evil Chris.
Has he got another lap in him? Well, I mean, he is on a lap, right? Could yet beat it.
Let's
Meanwhile-
watch. Oh no, he's going slowly. He's not on a lap. Looks like it's
Ben
Fanana now.
may have lost his final lap. It's
in
going
the
to
bin.
take...
Unless he can make up half
It's
a
gonna
second.
take
Oh,
something.
Lars beat me again.
Or
It's a 10th.
going to take something into empty stand. And Edam has decided to do the most extreme get out of the way. Oh,
To
there
be
it goes.
fair to the league,
It's invalidated.
someone was miles ahead, but all of a sudden the top 7 are within 4/10 of each other, which is that's a good spread.
Now Ben has to pray.
There was so
Codename
much
Geordie.
time through that corner as well. There was
Ooh,
5/10 there. So.
Fanano improved.
It's okay. We make that up in the race, Ben.
Our race is later.
Can
During
Nonash
the
fly
race.
here as he crosses the line? Beats Beragor, but he's not out of reach. Codename Geordie is
Yeah,
well
look,
back.
I'm still almost faster, and I was 8/10 down at one point.
Piss and next off invalidated. Get fucked.
Park it. Right, here
Just
comes
fucking-
Codename Geordie. Where are you going to be? FSN Archer has overtaken you. Can NGO? No, NGO fucked it. It's just Codename Geordie now. Steve Allen appears not to have finished.
How can, excuse me?
He appears to have DNF'd.
Jamie was on mediums with that time.
Jammy was on mediums. Little scumbag.
Maybe it was the play.
Maybe
It
she
wasn't
just
the play
maybe
because
she just
Jammy
retired.
fucking binned it.
Yeah, on their own accord.
I doubt it. Why would they do that? Codename Geordie failed.
And Arthur
How
and
did Ben
Jess,
convert
as you
it?
can see, my ticker is working perfectly. It's just you can't unfollow and refollow to bully yourselves onto it.
No, you can. It's just it didn't work.
No, you can't. It works fine.
You have to have followed for a certain amount of time first before it'll let you do it again. But it does work.
It's raining from the off.
It's
This is
raining
not. This is
from the
not.
off.
It's not what was
Incredible
anticipated.
scene.
Oh wait,
It's
there's the dry
AL1.
section. There's that age crossover where you have to go.
It's
from the
getting
fucking
heavier
wet
than
to
lighter.
dry. Then it'll go dry, but will it go dry? That's the $1 million question, Kenneth, that you had to make at Canada last
Well,
season.
probably not because it's cloudy, right? It goes really
The
cloudy.
wets are much slower.
That is a good observation, Kenneth. Well done.
But will you finish on them? Wait, oh no, Codename Geordie did fly up actually. He's well ahead. Didn't
Right.
see that change.
It's a horror for Ben.
Oh God!
It's wet.
Right.
Wet from well, it's intermediate.
The
from
goal of
outset.
this race
It's a disaster.
is to get.
It's an absolute disaster for AL1 because the race standards are in the mud.
Oh
wait,
God!
Zach,
This
there's
setup
a new
cooks the
challenge
tires.
approaching.
Oh no!
Can you park in wet?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, AL2,
What a
beautiful
wet-
dry sunshine. Ben has a perfectly normal race ahead of
Well,
him and can't rely on
Ben
Kenneth
better
for
finish
advice.
first. That's true. No
Ben
advice.
bet-
Well, I think it's
Ben
fair to
best
say
get
that
a better race time
AL1
than you.
is about to have 3 safety cars again.
If Ben doesn't get a better race time than you, it's a bit of horror.
Oh, you're starting basically at the same time. Actually, no,
No,
because
it's-
AL2's fucking connection is shit.
Okay,
Here
how
we
was
go.
that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that.
Don't know, Jeff. You tell me.
Warm the tyres properly now.
For the
Make sure
formation
you get
lap.
some heat into the brakes as well.
Snail is going to be delicious. There is no way in hell that every member of this race gets around Snail first time. Ben's
Jess,
start
advice.
looks abysmal.
Is it an idea to whack the differential up to 100 for the race start in these conditions?
Which way is
Sounds extreme.
open, which way is closed?
Open is low.
Why would you close it then? Why would you lock the diff?
You get more traction, don't you? But
Yeah, you would, but you'll also do a 180 at the first corner.
no, but I can whack it down before the first corner. Evil Chris has left
Chris
the
is
session.
gone. Evil Chris is gone.
It's a disaster for Evil Chris.
One of the race leading, one of the fighters for the position. Non-Ash has left the session.
Oh, is it leading the
Ben isn't actually
AI
driving
controls formation left?
the
Wait, is
formation
Ben just
lap.
pressed pause so he doesn't crash into anyone?
I think someone crashed
Is
into
it
him.
Big Brain?
I do think someone crashed into Ben because his hand went up at one point.
I feel like
I
his
mean, can
tyres
they rejoin?
are not going to be the ones.
Well, he's doing the last couple of corners.
I've generated temperature.
Can these drivers
Weather
rejoin
report.
before the race starts? That's the question. Because Non-Ash could really use the points in his fight against Ben.
Someone spun.
Ben,
Rocco, that's the pole sitter, I think.
You do probably want to open the diff.
Rocco was disqualified.
Well, it's. I'm just gonna leave it. 55.
It'll be
Oh
slightly
no.
spicier on entry, but it'll make it a lot easier on exit.
Ben is starting on hards, which is giving him a tyre difference to the cars in front.
Unfortunately, this game doesn't let
Here
you have,
we go.
Can
This
they
game-
park?
This game
Oh
doesn't
no,
let you
they're
have
both going to be
entry
setting
and
off at the
exit
same
diffs.
time. This is a disaster. It's a horrific miss from Kenners here. No, oh. No, he's done it. He's been brought forward to the purple mark. So many
Kenneth,
disqualifications.
why can't you
And Ben
have
parked
fucking-
purple as well. This is
Oh.
awful. How are we supposed to watch two race starts at once?
Watch the wet one. It's
I
not
mean,
bad.
that-
That's disqualified.
But Non-Ash is about to cause havoc by not being in the match. Oh, Kenners has started slightly before. He's got a good start. Looks like Evil Chris didn't get back in and looks like he's not ghosting. That's a
Kenners,
recipe for disaster.
Dangerous business. Now Ben is
Oh,
Oh, it's big from Kenners.
I don't like watching that. It's no flux with the massive lag as
Someone's
well.
gone.
Meanwhile, we're around Snail on screen 2.
Oh, he's cut across me.
Much cleaner. Much easier. Oh, Ben's tried to perform a murder, but it's okay.
Someone's tried to
Opened
murder
up the-
Kenners.
Opened up the steering a little bit.
I'd be very surprised if they still got a wing left.
Evil Chris won't ghost. But he has backed out of it.
It's not, no.
No?
It's not. It's
Wait,
not
are you
having the
getting
backing out.
destroyed by an AI.
Yes. That is exactly what's going on. Kenners had to absolutely send it into that corner to make sure he got past. It's a strong start from Kenners up to 6th. Ben's made up some ground as well around
Oh,
Snail
it's
by the looks
deep.
of it. He's passed Berigor, and I suppose Non-Ash
Ahead of the
actually isn't in
teammates
the
as
race.
well.
Yeah, but his teammate's not in the race.
Still ahead of his teammate. Cannot deny these facts.
Feels harsh on Non-Ash, but at the end of the day, if you can't stay in the
Did
game,
you hear that?
one fucking
The
lap,
start was fine, says Jeff.
it was fine. It sure was.
Kenners,
Fighting ahead.
Kenners,
I
do you
did-
fancy hitting an apex?
I need an explanation
What?
from you as an F1 game aficionado.
That's a
Why
good-
can't you customize the entry and exit diff?
Why can't I see straight ahead of me because of this droplet of rain?
Well, you just answered your own question, didn't you?
But, like, even F1 cars in real life, they have like fucking 3 diff slopes, and this game only has 1.
You can't
But the sound in real
customize.
life is a lot more complicated than
That you
it
can
needs to
adjust
be
on
on
the
Almost
the
like
fly.
the F1 game doesn't profess to be a super realistic.
No, but you should
sim.
at least have 2 diff slopes.
There are
Make it
2
stable.
diffs. It's just you're only allowed to adjust one during the race. You can't adjust your
Correct,
off throttle one, but you can adjust your on throttle one.
So you can. That makes
I think
it
that's
better.
F1 rules, I believe, or something.
That does make it better. I thought I just gave you 1 diff option. Like, what the fuck?
you can do on throttle and off throttle.
Banana is
Right, we think the car
So
behind
laggy.
might start to have fuel management issues.
Bro
Let's
is
see if we can
slipping
use
around
this
this
track.
advantage over the next few laps.
so badly.
Fuel management issues for Magnatech, apparently. That means he's underfueled in anticipation of oofs.
Ben is ahead of
You do
Kevin.
gain, you do use less fuel in the wet though, don't you? than in the dry?
I feel like sometimes you use more. I'm confused by that. It's never been consistent
Dry
enough for
Ben
my
race is
liking.
now ahead of wet
Oh,
Kevin.
There's
we
a
have
crash.
a car way out
Kevin
behind in
first.
AL1 and AL2. Looks like an incident in the same place. I think that's a good start, Ben, to be honest, considering
Ben
you're on
is
hards.
ahead of Kenners.
I should hope so.
The issue is going to be, well, actually, yeah, you're going to lose this position,
Start
but
after.
Non-Ash is the car behind.
Evil Chris
Yeah.
has joined.
Does he get to re-control his car now?
He will do.
That feels
Is that going to be a benefit for him or a detriment to him?
that feels like it's going to cause massive issues.
Probably fairly far down from where he's at.
Well, it looks like the white car started the incident because he's the one that's pitted.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Steve Allen is on the radar. Steve Allen is off the radar.
Where's
Steve
Magnatech
Allen is
gone?
on the radar.
I didn't even notice.
Looks like he binned it in slug.
I think
There we
all
go.
of the
goes
gamers, these assist people that don't have some level of traction control, and are only in it for the racing line, are suffering in these wet conditions.
Is that why they're in
wait,
here for
what?
the fucking racing line?
Why would you?
Well, because the time trial, a lot of them didn't have assists, and I assume that's carrying. Or the assist that it registers on time trial.
You gotta think so.
But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm disputing. Why would you turn off traction control before you turn off the racing line? As in your career of learning racing
I'm
games?
closer to turning off full traction control than the racing line.
Don't understand.
It teaches you when to turn in. That's right. Oh, Kenners has lost it, but he is well ahead of the
I
car
can't be
behind.
asked to fucking go through and learn braking markers for
Yeah.
every single corner on every single track.
It's just a ball league. I did
Gotta say,
do a bit of effort to that in like F1 2016, but I thought, nah,
there are huge gaps opening up in AL1.
I'll take it. That's good for me.
What I could understand is being in the assist league for using automatic gearbox. That I can understand, but I can't understand.
Bergold
having
almost
traction
lost
control
it
off.
again. Bergold definitely doesn't have medium traction control on.
Car behind is on
Okay, well, I know
mediums,
these
Ben, but then
conditions
you're
look
onto
pretty
the hard
terrible, but
runners,
that
so you
water
should
is
be.
draining okay.
And you're well ahead of Steve
Remember
Allen.
the Project Cars Kenners, and the coordinator got really pissed off at you because he said
Yeah, I
he
think Mick
because
Shoe's
he
gonna
used
get
automatic
me
gears and
on
nobody
the
else
straight.
did.
Mick Shoe's running a really low downforce set. I'd be like fucking yeets at me on the straight, man.
Say that again,
Even
Jess.
before DRS was active.
Understandable.
When we did Project Cars 2, and there was that one lobby where they set it up wrong and banned automatic gears.
I look
and
at how
then-
far he's behind.
Oh,
He'll be
yeah.
fucking on me.
And then the coordinator got really mad at you because someone said no automatic gears, and then he was like, "Is that going to be a problem for anyone?" And then you were like, "Yes." And then you got really annoyed. You had to remake the lobby and put automatic gears onto people.
Well, make your lobby properly.
I agree. It was still funny. He was like, "Is that a problem for anyone?" And you were like, "Well, yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't fucking say it, would
What
I?"
the fuck did he just do? He just drove off the track. He wasn't even that close to you. Actual Mick Schumacher performance.
Go away, Rocco, please.
Rocco isn't going to go away. He's too fast.
Indeed he is. So fast that he went off.
Keep on him. He might make a mistake.
He might
One
make
thing
a
that I
mistake,
will-
Jeff.
One thing that I will say about the F1 games is the racing line seems to be reasonably accurate.
Some of
There
them are
are
horrific.
It's usually, if it's wrong on a corner, it's really wrong. For some reason.
You know immediately because you press the brakes and you're like, this isn't
It's
This
wrong
isn't
at
stopping
turn
me in
1
time.
here. It's wrong at turn 1 for sure.
Turn 1 of Japan
But-
is
but that's-
something.
that's-
Yeah, turn one. I know turn one of Japan
That
is
that says
wrong.
brake and it's just full throttle.
That's what
Yeah.
made me learn no racing line, because it was either a set of course or a Project Cars or both, where the braking points on the racing line were just
Project Cars is awful.
So I just went, right, well, I guess I
There's
have
so
to
many
no
different
racing line then.
cars on
What?
bracket, so-
What, Jeff? There's a safety car.
Yeah, I suppose with Project Cars, you've got to
yeah,
do a
someone's
different
binned it in
racing line
smug.
for like a lot of
Oh,
different
he's still
cars,
going.
whereas F1,
Has he just
all the
stopped on
cars
track
are
for a bit?
roughly the same. I know, like, there is a small difference, but like, one braking
Chef
line
wants me to go to
is good
Wets.
enough for, like, all the cars.
Jeff wants wet. Oh, that's a big call.
One corner that I did notice was really, really wrong. I don't know if it still is, but
Well,
on the older games
got 3 seconds.
was Baku
Not
Castle
surprised.
section. Baku Castle section, the line was just, it didn't know what to do
Baku,
to that.
all of
Left,
Baku is
right.
a bit off when I tried it on this game.
Confirmed. Pit crew will be
Didn't
ready
feel right
with
at
wet
all.
tyres for your next stop.
I just kept hitting walls because the braking points weren't early enough.
I think that's probably because you end up locking your brakes, that's why. Because I
You know,
noticed
brakes when you have
sometimes-
ABS.
Yeah, but like when ABS takes over, it still unlocks your brakes for you, which means you're not braking, or you're braking way less than you would be
The cars
otherwise.
are definitely kicking up a lot of
Whether
speed
it's
at this
you
point.
doing
Now
it
we're quite
intentionally
ready
or
for the
not.
full wet, but we're not far off. The pit
Our
box
in
is
front
currently
has
full.
soft
I thought
Stay
ABS in this
stay
game
out.
just...
Yeah, it's fallen off a cliff with his softs.
Wait, is this a wets angle or is it a new inters angle?
It's a wet angle, apparently. Presumably, this is who trusts Jeff, basically, at this point.
Ooh, a slight hold up.
And it appears most of the grid has trusted Jeff, which is curious, because I don't think anyone was really struggling on their inters, but
I wasn't, but you imagine it's quick enough. I think if there wasn't a safety car, people wouldn't have pitted, but because of the
Oh,
safety car.
someone's spun. It's the guy on fucking softs.
yeah, and he's got a 5-second penalty now as well. Those softs are ruining his race. Oh, Ben, how did you not
How
get a
did you get
fucking
away
warning
with
for
that?
that? That was
You've
such a
got it, if you
blatant
feather it.
corner cut.
If you feather it, admittedly, I didn't mean to actually do that, but there's a certain way you can hit it in corner cut and it doesn't pick you up. It would have picked that up on quali, I think, but not.
Soft still hasn't pitted. He was clearly anticipating this going a lot longer.
Maybe he was anticipating an early safety car. Although,
Either-
to be fair, one of the things you can say about AL2 is actually it's been quite clean. There's not been that many like safety
It's a lot
cars
cleaner
and
than
stuff.
fucking AL1. I'll tell you
It
that
is,
much
that's
for
much fun.
nothing. Yeah. In AL1, I think that front runner is on inters. I don't think he pitted.
I guess we'll find out if he goes backwards or
Well,
not.
Was I
Well,
sixth
he might just
before?
fucking yeet. Possibly, but it was... No, but I think the front runner is like... I don't know whether he didn't pit, or if he was just that far out front that I didn't even notice him pit.
Well, I feel like I was sixth. So, and no one passed me in the pits, so must have been one person.
One brave soul.
I mean,
Well,
even
I
if
mean,
they
he
stay out, their winter's gonna be dead by the time we need to go back to winters, so they'll have to pit
Yeah,
anyway.
but
they've
They
gained.
could open up a 30-second gap in that time.
No, because we're gonna be faster in these current conditions.
But are you faster in these current conditions?
I hope so, or else I'll be angry at Jeff.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
You might
I'd
have-
argue that you'd be slower because it's wetter, but you do you.
Relatively fast.
Oh, Arch just got a 3-second.
Someone's just pitted.
Classic.
Someone's
Arch,
just
if you ask
pitted. What do
me.
you mean? Why has
Wait.
somebody just pitted?
Perhaps they're going back
That
to.
is literally asking
Inters.
to be last.
Are they
What the
just?
fuck?
Are they going?
Well, they
back
were
to
they
Inters?
were far back already.
2 people have pitted. Is this people thinking, fuck this, I could do this on Inters?
Fuck Jeff.
It would be a very controversial choice. Will we see them fly through?
Well, he's confident that full wets are the best tyre.
But how good is Jeff on this stuff? Who knows?
The safety car doesn't come in this lap. I might bail onto Inters.
I wonder if they've coded whether Ferrari's Jeff is worse than all the other teams' Jeff.
Strategy team ability.
It's like having a good weather centre on Motorsport Manager.
Yeah. Literally the first thing you upgrade, because otherwise you have no way. Well,
because otherwise you can't play the game.
Basically, the second you have a good weather centre, you can gap the AIs so fucking badly. Safety car deployed. Somebody's lost it in the middle of sector 2.
This is bad.
How does Ben respond to this? Because I think your pace was very good.
I don't think he does. He's made the mistake of taking hard tyres, thinking it wasn't going to be an early safety car.
I'm not sure if you pit. You have to, but
it's a full safety. I think I have to.
I don't know why it's a full safety.
Is that a
when
rule?
You can keep driving.
And bail onto a.
It's not a rule, but everyone else is going.
Yeah, everyone. Okay,
And if I'm sat out there with
bail to a soft medium 1 stop, I guess.
Full hards. Why are they going so slowly?
They're scared of getting a Ben Whaling penalty.
What you don't want to do is get
safety
ghosted
cars
so that
still
someone can
not
go
in.
through you.
But I'm going to get caught up by that.
Kenneth, are you actually just going to go back to P last?
Depends, are you late?
I might do.
Actually,
Kenneth, this feels like majorly running it down.
Alpha Tauri might have just saved you.
Everyone else is on the same time.
Unironically, being a member of the Alpha Tauri team
It's
has just
2-1.
given you the edge.
No, I'm not bold. I'm
Hilarious.
not brave enough.
You've gained a position in the pit by being an Alpha Tauri team member.
I think Archer had wing damage.
No, because he's only come out like a second behind you. Alpha Tauri, you need to apologise to them.
And Aston Martin has pitted. I imagine it's Evil Chris trying to
Thing is,
take back
is he
some
even
sort of.
He should catch up, shouldn't he? He's
Well,
left it a bit
this is the 3rd lap because not everyone had closed up.
Well, he needs to.
I think people are going to try and hards to the end, and I think that might be a bit dicey.
Well, the softs fell off. I mean, Mick Schumacher's fucked it because he's gone straight onto the softs. They did what, 6 laps in that other guy's hands? And Mick Schumacher has been all over the place. He has not looked like a consistent, steady driver. He's looked like the kind of man that just fucking swerves it. This has equalised the gap between the races, though.
Oh, I thought you meant the gaps that were forming in.
It has done that as well, but it's equalised.
I was kind of happy with those gaps.
Or it will have done by the time the safety cars have ended.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing
It looks
line.
like Nonash must have rejoined, right? Because he's not dead last, and I have. Fucking. Why has he just made an overtake there? Oh, and he's hit you.
What is he doing?
What is he?
I got a 5-second fucking penalty for that.
Well, you can get that removed. Although you've got a pit.
Yeah, but I'm going to pit again.
Yeah.
Probably.
Then get 5 seconds to take your race time, then GG.
That's not how it works, I'm afraid.
It might cost him more than that. Do they not remove 5 seconds from the race now? Guess it'd be a bit cheeky, wouldn't it?
They'll remove the 5 seconds.
Oh,
penalty.
Jeff.
If you get 5 seconds.
Why have you said that?
But they won't.
Oh,
take
it will.
I'm muted, so I can't hear myself. What's he said?
It's heading towards intermediate. Weather report.
I really hope he got wing damage off that. I really hope he got wing damage. The guy just drove straight in.
I presume you're going to report him for that, because that is just.
They won't give him a penalty for just driving into me, I don't think. But...
Just get a warning on him, because that was fucking shocking.
Did anyone
The man
stay
on
on
the safety car
In
put a
fairness,
corner
pitting
and hit a
at the-
car.
Pitting on the safety car in lap is pretty much like free lose.
I mean, if there is another if there's like a VSC or something, then I can eat a cheap pit stop.
I mean, there will be another safety car. I thought, ooh,
Oh,
looks all over the place.
Flux is going.
You can tell it's Banana next to you because he's all over the fucking place, just glitching.
Fucking Anana here to beat. Oh, fucking hell.
And he's eliminated No Flux from the race. What the fuck? And it's a VSC. Now what does Kenneth... Where is he going?
Where's he going?
You can't race like this. He needs to be removed from the league. His connection's too bad.
John Clellan's going for first.
Look at him go! He's sailing into the distance. Presumably he's just made 3 illegal overtakes and sailed into the distance with massive weak... Oh, he's first. What is he doing? Surely this is a disqualification.
Andrea Onana is running it down.
It's a full safety car again in AL1.
I found the intermediate driver.
I mean, he survived the fucking banana onslaught.
Well, you've got a safety car to
cry about it.
Decide what you're gonna do. Surely this is the end of Fernandinho's time in this league.
Intermediate tyres next.
That was one of the most shocking incidents I've seen.
He's not come back yet. He's still down the fucking road.
Well, he's got no wing either. I wonder whether he thinks he's actually there, and it was a massive lag spike that dropped him down or something.
Into the pit lane?
Ben has begun to race. I think that's what he's doing, yeah, but you get disqualified. He's disqualified. He's got a drive-through. He needs removing. This is one of the most shocking displays of racing ability I've ever seen.
What is going on?
He can't serve a DT in the fucking safety car, can you? Surely.
He'll get disqualified then. That happened in one of the races. No, he'll get disqualified. It happened in one of the races last time.
Game is good.
A bunch of people got drive-throughs and then couldn't serve.
Maximus got disqualified from a race, didn't he?
Yeah. Ben is racing. Mick Schumacher has how has he always had the tyre differential?
Off we go. Back into the race. That was a fantastic stop.
Is Berregor now on your hit list alongside Kurt named Geordie?
Oh no, Fernando. Oh no.
Strategy complete.
Fernando is behind. And he's in front. What an overtake from Fernando.
What a madness.
He has superpowers.
He literally thought, you could see it, he went, fuck it, I'm just going to send it to the pits. And ended up getting a drive-through penalty for it, which he can't serve. So actually, you're fine, Kenners, because he's going to be disqualified. He's become an AI.
Is that better or worse?
Caution Sector 3. Caution Sector 3. Resume racing.
Geordie's just parked on the fucking apex.
Oh,
God.
Your wing survived that.
Get out of the fucking way then. Jesus Christ. Oh, and he's fucking fighting it. Oh, you fucking dickwad.
Oh, that is disgusting, man. I love it.
From Ben Whaley around
that was pure anger in a move. You love to see it. That's what we need from our drivers. Berregor is all over the fucking place.
And medium tyres.
How did your wing survive you just clattering his rear left tyre though?
Mercedes technology. It's here. It's here to stay.
The Alpha Tauri might actually just be the best team.
It's a tank.
It's got a late pit entry, or pit box, and its wing doesn't break.
And not the invincible Mercedes front wing.
What is Berregor? Maybe he has got wing damage. Because he's not made any of the last 5 corners.
Post is allowing the pass. What? Thoughts?
You ignore those ones.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
The host isn't
not the
saying
real host.
anything.
Maybe they've patched the drive-through thing, but definitely last season.
Unlikely.
Wasn't
Maximus
it that they couldn't
got disqualified.
People couldn't catch the safety car key because they were on slicks in the wet.
Yeah.
That's why they got drive-throughs.
That gave them a
they
drive-through,
couldn't serve them.
and then they couldn't serve it because it was under a safety car. It was a real. Oh, Berregor and Mick Schumacher colliding into the final straight.
Can we get a rear view camera check? Is Fanana back to being a human or is he still a bot? this will determine your safety in there.
Ooh.
Well, one hopes he serves his drive-through.
No, one
He's
hopes
not
he
going-
doesn't service
Yeah,
drive.
one hopes he doesn't get the opportunity, to be honest. I mean, he did eliminate the other lag guy.
I've been hit from behind.
Yep, saw it. That's a shunt.
I want
Was
to
it
see.
Fernando?
I want to
Of
see
course
this
it
go
is.
to the stewards and him try and say, "Oh, can I get my drive-through?"
There's going to be
route?" And then they'll go,
5
"No,
different
no, you
angles
can't. You'll
of
get
No.
your
the man
notification."
sending it into another car and then driving on as fast as he could.
I have quite the excess of fuel. Banana has left the session. He's had enough.
Rejoice.
He should be leaving the league.
But he's still there. He's still behind me.
That should be the end of his league career.
Oh, we're not going to go in this lap because of this Ferrari that's a year
AFK.
behind.
He fucking pitted, that's why. He shouldn't get the opportunity to catch up. Why is Mick Schumacher struggling so much against Berregor, a car that I've seen hit one apex all race and is on mediums?
Ben's got to run on both of them.
Oh, he's got to run on them, but do you really want to get near them? Oh, Captain Guan is in the pit. Oh,
This is the second safety car.
that was a sensational move, ruined by the fact that Mick Schumacher couldn't keep it in his pants. That was wing damage on the left-hand side. It went green-yellow. You might be okay.
Gonna have to be.
The snail corner, we'll soon find out.
Fuck yeah, it's on the wrong side, isn't it?
You'll be alright through slug, but not through snail.
I mean, yeah, you'll be alright on like half of the track. If it's too bad, you could probably hard it to the end.
Ben's going to have a lengthy pit stop with his 5-second penalty and his wang change.
True. Mick Schumacher does now have a 6-second penalty. I feel like as soon as we mentioned that the driving standard in AL2 was higher than AL1, Berregor immediately made it his personal mission to change our minds.
It's not that bad.
Unfortunately, Banana has blown his argument out the water with his performance today.
Safety car in this
You have
lap.
opened up a
Safety
gap
car
on
in
Mick.
this lap. Let's make sure those
Edam
tyres
is the
are up to
car in front.
temperature, and remember,
It
there's
goes
no
from bad to
overtaking
worse.
until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Fair, Clans is up there as well. I wonder if he didn't pit, because he's on hards. I would have thought he'd drop back.
All the front boys pitted. Everyone pitted.
Really? Fucking hell. He pitted onto hards and he's managed to keep third. I didn't have him as that
pitted
good a
on
driver.
hard with Fred and me, I think. They're all going to do one stop.
Oh, what the fuck
The standard is
Bernice
lower,
doing
remember.
here?
It's weaving, which is not how you warm tyres.
Well, he's doing it because he's seen it on TV.
He's
Which
seen
is
Lewis
what
Hamilton
look,
do it.
I'd do it as well, because I don't know what
I
the fuck
I
he's
give
doing,
it a little bit just to feel authentic, but
But he's doing it
it's not how
dodgily.
you do it in the game.
He's doing it aggressively and
Is it
right
a
near
brake
another
type
car.
It is a brake meta.
Brake
Short
driving.
squirts of throttle and brakes, which is wonderful in a safety car, as you can imagine.
Presumably, Banana needs to pit here.
Fernandez refused, or the AI has.
Green flag.
To be fair, it's still under caution anyway, so you can't. You have to do it this lap.
Well, it hasn't said he's
What happens
disqualified,
if
so I
he tried
assume
to
he's
go in?
allowed.
I guess it just...
You just pit.
Yeah, true.
That wasn't Fernando.
He is dropping back. Maybe he's not going to get disqualified. Maybe they have patched it then.
Use overtake.
Because it was fucking hilarious.
Has he
Like
rejoined the
Maximus.
game?
Couldn't even participate. I can't wait to see the AOR chat regarding Fernando's performance.
And my teammate.
The weather's certainly eased off for the time being, but we've still got a lot of standing water out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now.
God, he's starting to talk about slicks, is old Jeff.
Don't listen
Now
to
that
Dennis, it's a
would be a
bait.
big ball move.
No, it's
With
happy
the
to be on
marks
inters, but
flying behind you, Ben. Fortunately, I do
There's
recognise his name as being one of the better ones.
Fernando has joined.
He's one of the alphas that was like storming ahead. So
It's an Alfa Romeo. The Alfa Romeo is the OP team in.
Panics to the
yes,
hearts
I
of men.
remember now. Fernando has immediately
Magnatech
sent
has
it past
gone.
the car behind. Magnatech has gone.
He is in the bin.
Presumably Fernando goes into the pits here.
Presumably Fernando goes into the side of Magnatech, but you do you.
Oh, Rocco's
He's in.
coming. Fernando has been
serving the
disqualified.
drive-thru. He's failed to serve. He was going in anyway, and it still took it off him. You love to see it.
You must cross the start finish before you enter the pits.
He just got bent over, to be honest, because he was actually serving it there.
I think that's funny and also deserved.
I mean, it's thoroughly deserved, but
oh wait, Guam's down there as well.
he
What the
pitted.
hell?
It's thoroughly deserved and utterly hilarious.
It is utterly hilarious. You know, he has carried the AL1 show today.
What about my doing well? Does that not
I
count?
think it pales in comparison to what he put on the table for us to watch.
He has given you two positions in fairness. He took out both himself and.
I am
Steve.
appreciative.
He has helped you. Why is there an Aston Martin crawling along?
Well, you know,
behind
it's
everyone?
bad for the team, obviously.
But you have
Oh
beaten
yeah,
your
it's
teammate.
your teammate that's the laggy cunt. Well,
You have
deserved for being
beaten your
laggy.
team.
But
You have beaten your teammate, Kenneth.
I didn't actually realise that he'd properly ended his race. I thought he'd just
He got sent to the-
temporarily ended his race. But
No, that was permanent. He's going to hospital after that crash.
I think he probably is, to be honest. But in this game, people
The
just walk
question is,
away
how
from
much
shit.
longer do I wait to maybe tempt a safety car?
I
Attempt
don't
a
think you
safety
can.
car? What does that
There's
mean?
There's big
Are you
gaps
gonna do a Fernando?
across
Just
the pitch.
murder someone?
Or do I stick out for a bit longer and go on softs? What do you reckon, Dennis?
I don't know.
I don't think the
know your
softs are that
situation.
fast.
You'll have to talk to your team principal.
From
What
what
do
we've
we-
seen,
What do we
the
think?
two soft drivers we've seen have been shit. Now, whether that's their ability or the softs is up for debate. But I don't think the softs have looked, and you've looked good on the mediums anyway. I don't think you need
I wouldn't
to
be
go
comfortable
softs.
going beyond 10 laps on softs.
Well, there's 10 laps left.
I'd stay an extra couple of laps out is the point.
It's a good job. There's 10 laps left in this race. Where is Kenneth going?
We had a little issue, but we pulled it back together.
He's made his own track. He's redesigned China.
It was a safety
Guan
mechanism.
is definitely going to have you on the straight. Hopefully he waits until the straight, but he probably won't. I mean, you've still got a big gap to make Schumacher behind, I suppose. It looks like Captain Guam is playing it safe, which is a rarity in this division.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Yeah.
We don't
I
have
don't
the
know why
data
they're
for that,
both
I'm
down
afraid.
there, to be honest.
They pitted, and
Did they not pit on
I
the
guess-
safety?
I don't think they did. I know you say they did.
It's alright,
but
fucking
always
Nico
fucked it.
Rosberg line from Captain Guam.
Oh, Ben is diving into the pits in a last-second decision. What tyre has he chosen? I love the fact that you cut the corner of the pits every time, because it's a stupid line.
Okay,
Oh,
focus. We
Rocco.
need to stay
I didn't
on
even
track.
get the fucking pit speed.
No, I noticed that as well. This is going to be a long pit stop.
Yeah, it's...
because of... He touched the fucking wing there. You haven't
That
served your
is-
penalty properly.
Esteban Ocon returns to the pit lane. You have another penalty to serve.
He strapped the mediums back on.
So I think
Coming
even if it is a safety car now, you're in a very good position. You're in a very good place to just stay out, take some track position, and still have good tyres.
Berigor is the car in front, so
Yeah, but
he
they'll
is
be
on
on
soft,
new
but he's a
softs.
liability.
If there's a safety car now, you take the NASCAR approach and you pit before it, which you've already done. It's a good job.
Car in front is AFK. Look how far back Steve Allen is.
Magnatech is
Absolutely
retired.
abysmal
It's a safety car.
Magnatech is retired. Safety car deployed
It
for the
is.
third time today.
That's the last
in
one.
AL1. That is the last one. You are out of safety cars. What does
Yeah.
Kenners do?
What do you mean out
Is
of
it
safety
Inters
cars?
or is it Slicks?
It's still Inters, obviously, but
What do you mean out of safety cars? Can you please explain?
You only
it?
get 3 safety cars.
What?
I'm
Um,
not
game
100%
doesn't-
sure
the game
on that,
doesn't
but
allow
it
it
does
to.
seem like 3 is the limit. Because this happened in the last race.
So
or
what
the
happens
race
if
before that.
Off some form of
what
grief.
happens if there's an act of terrorism that occurs?
Confirmed. We'll receive
Race
you
on.
at the end of this lap.
We go
Continue as
racing.
normal.
We go racing, don't we? Kenners has dived into the pits. Late call. The team might struggle to get the tyres out. Oh,
Wait,
he's
where's he
just
going?
left the track. Brilliant work. How do you leave the track on the China safety car? China.
They're
pit
going
lane?
mediums. No,
They're
that's a
going
foolish
mediums.
decision.
He's done. That's his race over. I'm sorry. It's still very wet out there.
There are
Soft.
still raindrops on
Everyone
my
is going
lane.
slicks. Kenners.
We know the
I mean,
rules.
I can see what my eyes can see. It's insanely
We know
wet,
the
and there's
rules.
no
It
chance
doesn't-
that this is
it-
slicks.
We know the rules. It doesn't dry up. That's how the game works.
I mean, the problem is there's not going to be another safety
We've
car
learned
now.
our lesson
So
from Canada last
we're
season.
about to
Always
see
risk-
10 cars
always
go
risk
flying.
slicks.
Evil Chris has
feel
a
like-
drive-through.
Drive through penalty. Oh, probably didn't
What
close the
for?
gap fast enough.
I mean, the guy ahead of you is not having a fun time. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, roger that.
I mean, the other thing, Ben, is it looks like most of the other cars have gone onto softs. So if you can keep with them, you probably get them all.
Catch
I'm
I
safety
said it,
car.
it's not fucking slicks. Look at guy ahead of you. He is suffering.
Wait, but
Wait,
that's
where's
evil
Chris
Chris.
going? Drive
he
through the
doing?
pits, not drive through the side of the track. You know?
I tell you, AL1, honestly, you're not missing out, Ben. They barely do any racing.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing.
It's a bastardisation of the sport.
But unironically, Kenners will get more points than AL1 than Ben will in AL2. Not necessarily because of skill diff, but because Kenners will just get like guaranteed
There's less
P5s in
people in
race
the
because
race,
everyone will die.
Ben has to make strategy decisions. Kenners' strategy decisions are made for him by the safety cars.
fucking banana.
You know you're getting 3 safety cars. You just kind of do what you want.
If Banana logs on, you're getting 3 safety cars. That's the rule.
I don't think he's going to be logging on again, I'll be honest. If he doesn't get a race ban for what happened here today, then I don't know how you do get one.
I mean,
He wiped someone out and then just
AOR
disregarded the rules.
AOR only kicks you out if you like int wreck someone, or
Which
you
did.
get like enough penalty points where they could just say no, you're not allowed here anymore, sir.
I mean, he's got
You're
about 10
reviewed after
penalty
12
points from
points
that.
total. Or if you intentionally take someone out, you can be removed immediately. Or you get removed if you no-show for 3 races without signing out.
Or I'm pretty sure like if you fucking abuse someone as well.
Codename Geordie, 3 seconds ahead, Ben. I would assume that he's on old tyres, to be honest, because he
Yeah,
kind
he
of
is.
looks like he's falling back hard. In which case, you've got a pit stop on him. Because I don't see him going to the end if he's already on old.
Was Kenneth going to win the race by being the only person who's fit
I
in the
really
track
hope so.
tyre?
Nah, because a couple of people have stayed out by the looks of that. So that, but I suppose they'll be on warnings. But is that the 2 second a lap gap that he needs?
I mean, it's all going to be bunched up by the end of the safety car.
Yeah, but he'll need the gap because the cars, like the people driving those cars, are 2 seconds a lap faster than him.
Unfortunate.
Well, it depends which ones stayed out.
Oh yeah, I don't know which ones the fast ones are on yours. I can see that the Alfa Romeos
The real
are fucking
test
flying.
here is can Kenneth keep his front wing amongst spinning slick pieces?
Yeah, you need to find the perfect line. I would suggest going on the inside of Snail because none of them will be able to do that.
But they might spin out onto the inside.
How do you do
I
that?
don't think they'll make the corner.
Come on, go in, go in, go in.
I
It's in! Yes!
I think that they're going to do a Charles Leclerc at France and just fucking fly off the side of the circuit.
We've just got enough time for Kennez's restart before Ben catches Codename Geordie in a soft Gio. Here we go. This is going to be spectacular.
Ben's going to get tilted.
Wow.
Wait, where's he going?
Excuse me, sir. Where did you come from?
Slick tyres are not the one, it seems.
Oh, look at how much he's bunching them up. Why are you doing this? This is murder. You've killed several people doing this, and now Kennez is stuck on the outside where he doesn't want to be. They're all making it.
But at 10 miles an hour. Look how
but
free
at 10
this
miles
is.
an hour. Look at this. Kennez has gone around the outside of 3.
Geordie's pitted.
Geordie has pitted. That's... I mean, you've beaten him, man. There's
You
no
know,
way he closes 26 seconds.
The only thing that's more free
Here
is
he goes.
with Alistair.
Just blitzes past another. Oh, he might have fucked it here. Yeah, massively overcooked it. That's a penalty. If he hit you there, yep, you're going to get a penalty for that one. That's a shame. Flies past another, but now you have to open up a gap because you are guaranteed 5 seconds.
Whoa.
At least. Oh, fuck. Ben got in Gio while I was looking away.
Look how free this is. Oh, there's intermediate users ahead.
Through the pack.
One intermediate users ahead.
It's
that
Gioma.
might also be a penalty. I mean,
It's
the thing is, you have collided with about 3 cars as you've gone through the pack. It has been the least clean of manoeuvres.
It's a Ferrari 1-2. What is this?
It's a Ferrari 1-2.
Wait, the Ferrari strategy's been correct.
The Ferrari strategy has been correct. What a strategy team they've got. Why the fuck everyone went onto slicks? But will it work out in the end?
They're probably hoping
on the track.
in a couple of laps' time it will be slick.
I mean, they have kept it on the track, which was impressive. But
The thing is, you lose so much time if it's
the
not.
gap is opening so violently. 2 seconds already. It's probably about 4 seconds a lap.
Kenneth is going to get a pit stop before it goes slicks anyway.
What are we thinking penalty-wise,
The big
Jess?
balls, slick pits did not pay out for them.
It's kind of hard to see from Kenneth's pod because you can't really see what happened as he just flew straight past him.
Well,
For better
I'm
or for
pretty
worse.
sure he took someone's wing.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway because they took their own tyres.
I think 10 seconds.
Ferrari up his behind.
You gave
5
a
seconds
second
for
in
one
half a
instead of
lap.
5
Like,
seconds
this
for
is
the other.
a pre-win for Kenneth.
Ben is currently achieving his point.
I think Ben will get more. I think
Is it?
he's got the laps.
It's
to-
almost guaranteed to get the
continue
podium
going.
that the team principal demanded.
Uh-oh.
This
Big
is-
gaps to cars
That's a
in front.
purple.
I can maybe get within 3 seconds of Archer, but
That is a purple on mediums. It's
The
over.
slicks are going fastest.
Oh no.
No, it's a purple. It's a purple on
Oh,
me.
because Jammy's got the fastest
Purple
lap.
implies driving.
Okay, good work.
That-
Great
It
pass.
implies drying
Purple
track.
Does it in this case? That was the first time you've had a clean line on the fresh.
Yeah, I'm on fresh tyres. But it is drying, obviously.
Steve Allen has retired.
I mean, it's about time. He's been out of this race since about lap 1.
No rain expected. No
It's
rain
all
expected
fastest
for
lap
the
on
time
jump.
being. We're not certain which is the best tyre right
Kenneth
Oh,
now.
it's
doesn't
not-
matter
matter.
weather report every
The
3
weather
corners.
report doesn't matter, Kenners, at this point. It's too late.
There's 8 laps.
No, but he can tell me if it's inters or slicks, and he's not sure now, so...
Well, you can't pit now. It's too late. You're out of. Oh,
remember,
there's been an overtake.
remember the lessons
Other
that
than the
were taught to us
Ferraris on
at
the same
Canada.
tyres.
A soft
But
has
old.
overtaken a medium. The fact that nobody's gone off tells me it's slick.
Yeah, but Kenners is still gapping the previous.
He's going to be in the lead. So he has to get past Melano.
I don't think it matters. I think Jammy's coming.
Jammy's feet. DRS enabled. That is the globally recognised sign of you fucked it.
Yep, Jammy has gained a second this lap.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
It's still so wet.
Does Kenners dive into the pits?
Apparently Canadian rain is different to Chinese rain. Oh, look at that yellow tyre, Kenners. It's a horror.
It's gained 2 seconds in this lap. That is a ridiculous changeover. Not a changeover, that's a hard swap.
Gotta flick the switch.
You led the race for a straight, Kenners.
I mean, to be fair, it'll lead the race for as long as it takes Jammy to catch up.
For a straight. Jammy is the fastest driver in both leagues. By a margin.
Okay,
oh dear.
that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Last of the intermediates. No, not true actually.
I don't know why some people fight positions so fucking hard sometimes.
They race me so hard.
They race me so
and then they fucking brake check you on a corner like, yeah, you knew what you were doing.
I mean, you have been fucked a bit by that 5-second penalty in the end, really.
It's this fucking guy, like, he just fucking parks it on the fucking apexes, trying to brake check me.
It is no.
And he's finally fucking claimed my wing, hasn't he? Right, he gained on me through that fucking corner the last 3 fucking laps. When he was behind me, sends it on me, and all of a sudden, oh, he's slower than me there. Yeah, sure, you're just suddenly half a second slower through that corner. It's not like I was really close behind you and you knew that it would claim my wing or anything. No, this can't be anything to do with that. Scumbag.
Jammy's taking the lead.
It's a horror on both my screens.
Things just haven't quite gone right in the end.
Yeah, because fucking scumbags are in fucking AL2.
NGO was in the Ferrari last year, wasn't he? As one of the worst two drivers on the grid.
Yeah, he was fucking disgusting last year as well.
Why can't these wear? The tyres need to wear and become slicks.
I don't think
he's just not a good fucking driver.
Can you stay ahead of the other ones? Or is it...
There's a fight. Something's happened behind.
Huge. Yeah, there would have been
something
a safety
happening
car,
behind is the slick runner.
Like, I'm faster than him with the damaged fucking wing.
Why don't you just door him off? Top that up.
Okay, go.
Because the gap, like the difference between the tyres is too big.
Just do Max Verstappen and open the steering a little bit.
It's gonna have to be a hell of a finish, Kenners. It's doable. You haven't got that much of a gap to overcome. And
pit stop.
I mean, that is one of the benefits of AL1 is the bad drivers take themselves out of the race quite quickly. Where in AL2, it's
no, but there's no late race fun with the safety car because they get used up.
They do. AL2 has formed just pockets of, well, actually massive
They're
gaps
just
between
shit
every
drivers
car.
that fucking brake check you. I'd have fucking got 9th as well because I'd have got with an Archer.
VSC! Oh!
That's the opposite.
They haven't used up all the VSCs, just the safety cars.
That's so unfair for the stayed out.
May as well turn off this stream now, it's over.
It's not over, I've still got 2 people ahead of me there.
should go on a tirade in the AL2 Discord, Ben, about how certain shit drivers
Yeah,
keep
make a
break.
classic vague comment that is very clearly addressed to one driver.
The thing is, like, you make it a bit fucking obvious when you're faster than me through that corner, 3 corners in a row, and then you're like half a second slower out of nowhere.
We need a replay to properly
I would have to see the
ascertain what's going on.
replay
If only
before
certain
commenting.
Ferrari drivers didn't insist in break.
If only certain Ferrari drivers whose names starts with N and rhymes with EJO10 weren't such terrorists.
Yeah, AL2 could have used a late safety car, really. Look at how spread out the pack is.
Okay, gap to the car
It's
behind.
shit like this, which is why I don't practice, though.
5.0 seconds.
There is,
So
I mean,
close, but
I guess the only
anyway.
practice you can do is online races. That'll teach you.
Or the alternative argument is
That teaches you to not want to play fun.
if you'd have practiced, you'd have been so far ahead of him that this wouldn't have happened to you.
No, because someone else would have fucking brake tested me, fucking further up the fucking pack.
What is this?
I don't know.
That is melanoma performing some shit driving.
Performing some gameplay. He's gaming right now.
Is it
like
because
a session.
Casito's on mediums?
Ooh.
Can he get them both? Oh, this looks like
Nice move.
suicide.
Good job.
This looks like murder.
Through the middle.
Has to do a switchback. Comfortable.
He's outbraked himself. He's a fucking melt. Let's go.
Too many names in these leagues beginning with Burr. Burn isn't. Bergen. The other one.
Aragor.
Yeah, that's it. Bergor. Bergor is a fucking terrorist.
Bergen.
The fact that he finished the race is wrong.
Ah, I'd have liked to have known where I'd have shaken out if I'd have went for the softs.
Several places higher than Marco.
I think you had a good race until, well, to be honest, Ben, until Bergor, where he decided under safety car to cut a corner and take out your wing and give you a 5-second penalty. And even after that, you did pretty well. I would love to see the replay of what the fuck he was doing in that corner, because
I'd
was
also
baffling.
like to see the replay of.
yes, I would like to see
F&G.
banana, please, and then
I
Gio.
mean, the like the Nijo thing, it's just like he goes very slow through a corner and I drive into him. But like,
But is it
the
a brake
previous,
check?
the
That's the
previous
question.
three, it's very hard for me to prove that because I don't have his onboard to see like, because I could look at what speed he went through that corner, but I can't because F1 is shit and doesn't have fucking multiple.
It is
cars.
baffling to me how it doesn't have full replays. Presumably EA will fix that, but maybe. Because the replay feature in FIFA is quite good.
It's less size to just save your view for the entire.
Like, the thing is, like, even if like I record, even if I Twitch stream or whatever, like I still don't get there on board. Like to really assess like an incident, you need onboards from both cars, and if he don't,
Can you request is on? Request is
Well, I
on.
can,
board.
but you don't have to give me it. And technically, you would have to submit it, but like he wouldn't necessarily submit like his telemetry data or anything like that.
If it looks convincing enough, maybe you would have to, but I don't know. It probably
I
won't
just-
be.
Like
It'll
it's
probably
the
just
fact that
be
he
shit
gained
driving.
on me through that corner twice in a row. Like he was faster than me through that corner, and then just suddenly he wasn't. And it was just fucking frustrating. Like, I'm sure he probably didn't do it intentionally. He probably just like
He's
went
probably
in.
just shit.
Yeah, like, but
Because he is shit. We know that from last season. least
Slipstream
Gatecrasher
versus
used to have
non-slipstream.
At least Gatecrasher used to have the good manners to get the fuck out the way when he was shit.
this game person knew he was shit.
entitled to defend their position. Meh.
That fucking, who's that right? Steve Jackson got an absolute mare at the start.
Why sign up for a race if you're not going to fight?
5.5 seconds.
McKenna's is literally racing.
This is finishing off the race.
He is racing the game as we speak.
Are you bothered about my replays, Kenneth? Don't wait. I'm happy to win, but obviously there's no point if you're not interested.
Sounds like there's lots of exciting things that's happened to you.
What we really need is the Fanana replay from Kenna's, because you're going to enjoy that, Ben. It's sensational. It's sensational watching.
Sensational truly is the word for it, as well.
When I say that a ban would be fair, I am not exaggerating. It's sensational. Can't wait.
If you did that to Joe Guan Yu, minus 1,000 social credit would be in order.
You need to find the move you made, Ben, where you just fucking flung it round Snail and battered 2 cars. In pure rage.
I would like the replay of me siding through the pack all the way to first place.
I don't know whether you want to see it.
And then you ended up in 9th.
Because you collided with 2 cars.
I'm sorry.
Well, you get allowances for that because they're on slicks in wet conditions. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
Both of them were late lunges. I don't know. I think you'll get reported for one of them, is all I'll say. I mean, it probably won't cost you out because you're in 9. But,
final lap.
You know.
Push.
I got the purple. Unless
ooh,
whoever's...
you get a point for purple in this.
I will.
Huh.
But unless whoever's in the Aston Martin at the back has pitted.
I was going to say, if he snipes it, that's just going to move, you won't even get points for it.
Hmm.
That's the other take, because he was fighting so fucking hard.
They raced me so hard.
This is one where Mick fucking sends it. He just fucking stops. Like, what is this?
It looks like he's hit a wall. It doesn't look like a normal stop. It looks.
That's what claimed my wing first time.
That doesn't look like he's done that on purpose. No,
I thought it was Beragor that claimed your wing.
No,
you were fine here, weren't you?
That didn't take your wing.
It was Beragor that claimed fucking Geordie's wing. That's Beragor there.
Beragor. No, because. Oh, no, but Beragor takes your wing first time. You don't take any damage from that one.
I remember.
Nah, it's the Beragor one I didn't take damage from.
No, you did. No, because you survived both of these.
I remember still being.
This was when we were commenting on Alpha Tauri's impossible wing. Because you somehow made it through both of those incidents without taking any damage.
If you have no wing, you're not making that corner.
Also true. Look at that jammy wonder race. You can tell the difference between like how Captain Guan races and how some of these plebs race, because Captain Guan...
Can we get a 5-second penalty on Burnist?
Oh, it's next lap, Because he sends it.
Look at this.
That takes your wing,
inside,
I think.
This is going to be a...
It'd have been such a nice move as well until he fucking...
Accident for Rocker.
Fanana,
purple
DSQ.
bullshit. I'm now 8th for some reason.
DSQ, you love to see it. He deserved it. He deserved nothing less than a full DSQ. A DNF was not appropriate.
DNF implies...
Driver of the day is someone that left before the end of the race.
Driver of the day should be Phenomenal.
That's the first time that Kenneth has failed to get driver of the day.
It is. And I did a load of overtakes, so it could have happened.
And it went to someone that left. Curious.
Maybe it's a bit sick of giving it to Kent.
Maybe it was all the crashes. A woman driver in first.
Oh no, I still got the purple. I was 8th for some reason because Rocco apparently got deleted somehow. .22 seconds. kept pace with Jammy after the pit stop, because that's about the pit stop gap. Granted, my tyres were newer, but all the same. Oh, let's that one.
Well, I can't wait to read the comments after the highlights have played through. That's all I'll say.
I've not been added yet.
I don't know why you'd be atted. You're the one that needs to be doing the acting.
Neo, or it's called, and say.
Oh, Jammy says unlucky on the strat, Kenners.
Alright, Kenners, are you in?
Yes. Right. Yeah. 4.